Next in line is depreciation. Now, what in the world is depreciation? There are different concepts, as there are different understandings as to the concept of depreciation. I'll tell you all, but let's learn the most basic one, that is depreciation is the decline in the value of asset on account of wear and tear and passage of time. Okay, as we keep using any asset, suppose a car, as we keep using it, it will obviously wear, tear and decline due to the passage of time. It will get old. So basically, yeah, that is the main definition of depreciation, that is decline in the value of assets as it is getting old and it hasn't been used. Amounts to, in effect, it amounts to writing off portion of the cost of the asset and cost of such has been used in the business. Okay, now let me tell you the second concept of depreciation, that is, suppose the depreciation is, right here I have depreciation is equal to, okay, let me tell you what asset cost is. Suppose we purchased an asset, that is car, of 10 lakhs, and depreciation is charged at 10%, okay, 20% every year. Then how many year depreciation will be charged, which is obviously 5 years. So one concept is that why are we depreciating is because the value of the car is reducing in the market and the condition of the car is also getting bad. That is why we are depreciating the asset. That is the basic thing. The second concept that says right here is, why do we depreciate an asset? Well, we depreciate it because an asset is purchased for the help of business and earning in the business. Okay, now we cannot treat this expense all at once, hence this expense is allocated over a period of time, that is for the period of 5 years. Hence 2 lakhs will be allocated each and every year, which will then reduce, it will reduce the 2 lakh from here every year, and expenses will be increasing 2 lakhs every year. Okay, now you'll get this concept more when we'll study more, but you can just remember it for now. And the third concept right here says that depreciation is given to us because whenever we, this is a profit and loss account, okay, and this is an indirect expenses, that is depreciation. But are we paying for every expenses? Cash went out, cash goes out, or bank goes out. But for depreciation, is cash going out? Nope. Hence it is a non-cash expense. So government is basically giving us expenses and saving our cash, so that at the end of a lump sum year, that is after 5 years, we can purchase a new asset. Yeah, looks complicated, but this is it. I'll tell you more when we start learning it. Hence, let's learn the entry first. Right here it says, where are you? Depreciation account debit, that is debit all the expenses to asset account. And the logic of this entry is very easy. That is, when we purchase the good, suppose we purchased furniture, hence furniture account debit to cash or bank, whatever it is. Now we will apply depreciation, that is depreciation account debit, as depreciation is an expense, nominal account debit all expenses, and to furniture account. Okay, now you can see right here that this depreciation is, oops, this depreciation is reducing the value of the asset. That is, the value was increased. You can imagine 2 lakh, 2 lakh, 1 lakh and 1 lakh. Okay, so the value of the asset is decreased by 1 lakh as debit effect is nullified by credit effect, 1 lakh, 1 lakh, and the final value of the furniture that will be in our books is 1 lakh only. 1 lakh. Okay, so this is how depreciation works, and this is how this is a non-cash expense, and the value of the asset is decreased every time we charge it with depreciation. Let's check out more for better understanding. What it says right here, for example, the trial balance in our example shows that the Trump has a furniture account with a balance of 15,000. Let us assume that the furniture is subject to a depreciation of 10% per annum. This implies that Trump must recognize at the end of the year the value attached to the furniture to be reduced by 1500. Okay. Hence, every year 15,000 into 10% should be charged as depreciation. Now, this looks pretty easy considering, let's forget the logics that I told you, the second two logics and the second two concepts. Depreciation is the decline in the value of assets due to wear and tear and passage of time. Okay, it will be charged in the depreciation, that is indirect expense account, and further effect will be furniture account will be deducted by the depreciation. Okay, coming to this sheet right here, that is okay, what did I do now? Okay, so I missed these two and I'll copy them above. 7, 8, 8, okay, 10 and 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's copy this format here, enter, and the entry should be 12th. Let's charge depreciation, that is depreciation is charged at the end of the year, 31/3/2020. Depreciation. Okay, depreciation charged at depreciation on, we have assets, that is land building, plant and machinery, furniture and fixture. Let's charge depreciation on plant and machinery, that is 10%. Where are you? Depreciation on plant and machinery, that is how much? 10%. Okay, at the rate of 10%. We don't have the amount right now, hence we'll enter 10%. This is a journal entry as no accounts will be affected. Where is the rent entry? Okay, I don't know where did it go, but yeah. Looks like I messed up the file. Yeah, I did not mess it up. I'm passing extra entries, that is copy it right here and 10. Okay, advanced rent entry was, I don't remember that entry, do you? And account debit, enter to rent received account. Okay, entry for depreciation is the expense, depreciation account debit to plant and machinery account. Open your tally, go to voucher, F7 journal is already selected, and depreciation is the entry there. No, it's not there. Depreciation, indirect expense, it is how much amount? 10% of what is the value of plant and machinery? Do we have it? The value of plant and machinery is 6085011. Okay, so that is high amount of depreciation. It will mess up our balance sheet and give us a loss of 6 lakhs. Okay, 608511 to plant and machinery. Now let's try to enter nothing here. Okay, yeah, but that should be the entry. Then we should enter it 608511, right? 6085011. Oops, 011. Okay, 6085011. You can check right here, that is live. The debit is credited, hence it will be reduced by 6085011. Enter, and yeah, depreciation charged at the rate 10%. Okay, let's check out the profit and loss. It will be affected by 6 lakh profit. Oh no, changing the period. Okay, oops, wrong date. DL depreciation F2, and the date should be, what should be the date? Enter this entry. Date should be 31st March 2020. You should be shouting out loud that I am not changing the date. Okay, so that I can hear it. Oops, why this much loss? Alt F2, 149 18 19 231 320, and yeah, we have a loss of 51 lakhs. And why so? Okay, so the depreciation charged was this much. Yeah, we messed it up. That is, the figure should be 608501 6 2. How do I select to enter plant and machinery? 608501. Yeah, let's check it out now. It should be plus 3 lakh because the previous was 9 lakhs, right? Yeah, 3 lakhs is the remaining profit. That is, depreciation is deducted. That is 6 lakh 8501. 10%, go to balance sheet, enter, go to fixed asset, and the plant and machinery, enter. Depreciation is deducted. That is, this amount right here is credited. Okay, this is how a depreciation entry is made, and this is a intermediate level or very basic level. Now let's learn what are the ways of depreciation and what are the types and how can you manipulate it. By the way, the entry that we made should be made every year, and depreciation charging of depreciation is compulsory by law. Hence, we should be charging depreciation to every and all the assets. Also, depreciation is not charged on two types of asset. That the first one is land and the second one is intangible assets. So we have another fancy term for depreciation, that is amortization. for every intangible assets. That we'll study later, but now let's study what are the various ways in which depreciation can be charged, and the way that we charge depreciation just now is not acceptable by any law. Hence, let's learn a new way. So see you in the next lecture. Happy accounting.